Lastly, and more importantly, well, not more importantly, I think the gearbox thing is far more important, but this was just something that just perplexed me. And I'm not sure if this is Miyamoto's doing. I'm not sure if this is the Nintendo Wii itself's doing some sort of built-in thing because I didn't rent this game or buy this game when it first came out. Not that I didn't like it, I just didn't have the hardware at the time. I'm talking about Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, not the game itself. I want to talk about the pregame. We had to pick what our controller scheme was at first, right? And since Skyward Sword requires or prefers a Wii Motion Plus controller, which we have, so that we could play games on the Wii U, because oddly enough, the only game technically on the Wii U that absolutely requires the Motion Plus is Nintendo Land, the packed-in game. Anyways, we had to watch a 3 fucking minute video about how to properly attach the Wii, about how to properly attach the Wii U Motion Plus module to our Wii controller, and how to deattach it, and how to attach the nunchuck. I was waiting for them to have a how to detach the nunchuck thing. You might be saying to yourself, well, it was just 3 minutes. It was 3 minutes of information that I think even the most dumbest person on the face of the earth could have understood. Was it really necessary that it was unskippable? Was it even really necessary to be there? But I would like to know. Because I'm playing this on the Wii U through the Wii emulator, which works when it gets finally booted up. OS is still a bit slow and all that rot. But 3 minutes to tell me what I already knew. What the hell? Is it you, Nintendo? Do you honestly think I'm that stupid? I mean, my God, what? You thought I was going to strangle myself to death trying to figure out how to snap a damn module into a damn controller? I mean, fucking really? What the hell? I know it sounds like a small thing, but it really, both me and my son were just looking at each other like, why was that necessary? Especially if you show how to attach it. Did I really need the extra time to learn how to detach it? Like I would somehow not figure it out and end up pulling out the controller wrong or breaking the guts because I don't know how to work this. I mean, granted, if it's like, say, a child who's never had a Wii or a Wii U, kinda okay, but if you're buying the controller self-built or if you're buying the module in its packaging, which comes apparently with a manual. You need a fucking manual to learn how to attach this. But okay, for the littlest kids, okay, I get that. But then why would you be playing Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword? I mean, I think it's not necessarily E for everyone because of the level of violence and I think some mature themes that exist within the game. I can't remember because I'm renting it. But it's just like, why? Why? Was it really so hard for me to figure out? Would it really be so hard for the average person to figure it out? Does Nintendo really think that I am that stupid as to not know how to attach the Wii Motion Plus nodule to it? I've been trying my hardest not to bitch about the Wii U at this point anymore, because I usually get as many likes as dislikes because half of this country or this community is for the Wii U, the other half doesn't like the Wii U, and I was trying to straddle the middle. I don't like the hardware. I still don't like the hardware, And it's things like this that continue to just make me mad because it's so unnecessary. And that's 3 minutes of my life that I simply can't get back that felt like longer than 3 minutes. No, I'm not joking. I mean, was it really that necessary? Do you really think that low of me, Nintendo? I mean, really, how was this a difficult operation? I don't know how to work this thing. Well, then maybe you're not the kind of person who should be having a controller that has a string in between it. I mean, sorry, it's just... But, I have been enjoying Nintendo Land, and for the most part, I like that the tablet can control my own TV. I think that's kind of impressive, but do I feel that I really wanted to essentially be spending $175 just for the controller and another $175 just for the system? No, no. But I was right. My son and I, we've been multiplaying because that's what he likes most. That's what he misses most. Our first time gaming together was Grand Theft Auto Vice City on the PC with the sound turned off so that the profanity and the adult things that the crowd would shout wouldn't be out there. He drove cars. He raced racing cars. He crashed them. He played around with the big trucks and crashed them. He got into cop cars and chased down other cars for a little bit because it was like a virtual Hot Wheels. He could pick whatever car or truck he saw, or the airplanes or the helicopters, and he could just have a ball being a boy, given the chance to fly his favorite things that he has in miniature scale, or drive the favorite things, or even try new things and see how, oh, well, the old car handles a little different than the sports car. And they both handle different than the airplane, and they both handle different than the cop car, and on and on and on. You know, him and I, we mostly bond over multiplayer or co-op games, local co-op, because I'm not going to fucking buy another TV and another game system just so that we can not really talk to each other or talk to each other through the game, through the TVs, because we can't have a sit-down conversation. But that's his comfort. That's our comfort. Although Skyward Sword, obviously, it's not co-op. But I rent stuff for him that he likes because these are my consoles in my room, so that he has to ask my permission to play these game systems. That way he's not playing them all night when he should be sleeping, and that way also he can't simply just hole up in his room when he has chores to do. And that's actually been a very, very effective system for me. Although at times when I've been working hard and I really need a nap, it doesn't work out as well. But you know what? I'll give that up so that my son knows that the game system is not an excuse to slack off on his chores or his future job. But anyways, the point is, I rented it for that, and we spent 3 minutes learning something we already knew, being talked almost down to, because they were dumbing down even the tutorial about this, with the video about how to do it with the little jacket thing that I've long since lost, and I don't care because it's not slipping out of our hand. And it just... I'm not sure who to be mad at with this. I mean, Wii owners, did Skyward Sword have a 3-minute tutorial video on how to put the Wii Motion Plus nodule on your Wiimote? And if not, then it's the Wii U. And I'm sorry, but no, I don't feel this was necessary even a little bit. That was excessive. And like I said, I felt like the Wii U was talking down to me, and by proxy, Nintendo was talking down to me. I mean, what the hell? What the hell was that, Nintendo? Seriously. But, I mean, like I said, there's some phenomenal, excuse me, some phenomenal games that'll be coming out on Wii U. And there'll be games that me and my son will absolutely enjoy together. So I don't ultimately regret the purchase. I just regret the bull crap I have to go through with this hardware. I don't like it. And there's nothing I can, no way to bring myself to like it, except for the fact that I'm not a heavy downloader, so I'm not likely to need that external storage space, but that's why you buy the deluxe model or you don't buy a Wii U at all, because I guarantee you I'd already be out of space with what little things I've downloaded right now. Um, if I'd bought the deluxe model, I would have shortchanged myself and I'd be regretting it. I like that I got Nintendo Land. Nintendo Land is a good idea. I want to see them expand it. I want a sequel with more games, more franchises, and more expanded experience. Less Monita. She's annoying as hell. But and less of this treating us like we're idiots. Seriously, Nintendo. Whether it was you or whether it was Miyamoto and the Zelda team there, I don't care. Just cut that stuff out. Stop treating me like I'm a child.